that's mentioned that this government doesn't have anything to show for itself, so they're coming up with conspiracy theories.
Oh, yeah. I was listening very attentively to all the speakers just prior to me. And I must answer to Ms. Jyotimani from the opposition bench in the parliament. It's very interesting to listen to her saying that there has been no achievement. Whereas the last 8.5 years of Modi ji's government, if I look at from every aspect, from economics, this thing, such a huge rise in the GDP.
No, but Dr. Roy, why don't you talk about the immediate topic? And the immediate point she is saying is, you know, the foreign conspiracy has been sort of thought up right now. It's not really there.
No, if you read between the lines of Jaishankar's interview with the podcast and all, it is very important to understand and read between the lines. He has said in no uncertain terms that the election campaign for all these parties have already started from offshore. And it is very interesting. If we extrapolate those, whatever the foreign media is saying, in the Indian context, you will see that the few of the parties and few opposition leaders are speaking along the same lines. Why is it that only few leaders, specifically Rahul Gandhi ji, speaking along the lines of what Soros is saying, what BBC is saying, and what New York Times and Washington Post is saying? It is very important to understand that and all. Their agenda is they are not in a position to digest today the growth pattern that Narendra Modi ji is showing, or the achievements that Narendra Modi ji is showing, right from infrastructure development to the realm of railways, roadways, in every field, in direct benefit transfer, in digitalizing the economy, in giving a digital infrastructure to the country, in empowering the women, in thinking about the health sector of the country. On every front, our government is performing to the best, and this is what the foreign sources, the foreign agencies are not being able to digest. And Mr. Soros, who has the notoriety, it is not his naivety to talk about Indian democracy. It is his notoriety that is making him talk about the Indian democracy, which is not being able to handle. India is a rising powerhouse today, and India is in a position to challenge all the other powerhouses in the country. And you have seen in the last few days the Airbus and the Boeing deal that has been done. It has actually galvanized the countries like USA, UK, and France. They are talking of job sector being,
all right. No, Dr. Roy, you make your point quite clearly about India's economic progress.